innit? Yeah.
What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Yo, we were just catching up on the madness that Tottenham were doing, bro. Tottenham are doing us a favour. I think if they score one more goal, then we can move into 4th place, bro. The goal difference is swinging back in our favour, bro.
Yep, it's equal, fam. It's level now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they just need to slap one more, and then we go above them still. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. It's Jose ain't done us a favour in a long time. Last time he done us a favour was when he got sacked, to be fair. So you know what I mean, he owed us one, you know, like that. So still calm, bro. What are you saying? How you feeling about today, fam?
Bro, you know what? I don't really know because I don't know what the lineup is gonna be. You get me? So right now I'm in a position where I'm like, I just need to see the lineup and then I can kind of gauge it. But I'm in a good spirits. I'm in good spirits. I'm confident, you know. I'm confident.
Yeah.
Like we've got Chelsea's number this season, but you can't be overconfident. You know what I mean? You cannot be overconfident because you're just thinking about Southampton. We're overconfident and boom. So still wary, but I think we can get them, man. I think we get them definitely.
Yeah, I said that as well earlier. Until I know the lineup, I can't really know, bro. I can't really know how I feel in it because, again, the Southampton thing. Bro, that's the first time in a long time we went into the game mad swagger, mad confident, and it's like the players turned up with that same kind of complacency, bro, and could have lost the game. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like no matter what team goes out, these men got to go there, like just on job, bro, business, and just pepper them. If we go there and handle our business, them man are done out here, bro. I honestly think that if we do what we're meant to do, I don't think that they've got enough to stop us regardless. However, it's a big if, blood.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's going to go the same. I think he's not the same 11. I think he's going to make a few changes, but the core has got to remain the same, in my opinion. Can you hear, man? Is it my thing frozen? I think your thing's frozen.
I don't know.
What does that mean? Whose thing is frozen? Mine or his? Oh, Bear's staring as if it's mine that's frozen. What's everyone saying today, man? Listen, all them people that were saying they would not take Harry Kane. Trust me, if he's available, we gotta buy him. All right, today what? This drink, Ocean Blue. It's a sweet one there. Ocean Blue, get that one. Tropical vibes, Ocean Blue. But yeah, man, listen. Now, Martial, I'm not saying over Martial, but listen, you gotta have them type of players in the squad, man. If he's available, you gotta take him, fam. If he's available, he's got too many goals. The guy scored 23 goals this season, and he's been injured. And did you just see that goal as well? He made it out of nothing. So I don't know, man. Why do people think I don't hate Martial at all? I think I rate Martial. But it's not a situation. Like, listen, you can never have too much quality in the team. Do you know what I mean? So you can never have too much quality in the team. Trust me.
Bro, I don't know what happened there, you know.
You calm now, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there at all, bro. But yeah, what man was saying, and loads of people are saying very similar things in the comment section, bro. Like depending on who we pick depends on the mood, bro.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm waiting to see. Man. Like, it's important because I actually don't know what Ole's gonna do, fam. I literally don't know what he's gonna do. Like, I can't predict it. This is the first time I'm like confused. So let's see, innit? Let's see.
It is. It's literally like, does man keep it exactly the same like what he always does? Do you know what I'm saying? Which the one time I wouldn't complain about it because, bruv, man, in the semi-final, man just have to get to the final. But if he makes too many changes, like we've seen with Manchester United, we lose rhythm, blood. More than a couple changes and the team's, bruv, the whole makeup of the team just changes completely, bro. We look like a different team, innit? And I'm not prepared for that right now because I think that Chelsea are made for us, innit? If we play them the right way, blood. They got quite a soft midfield and they've got a weak defence, innit? So it's one of them ones where if we go with the Pogba, Bruno, Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, I can't see anything less than a victory, bro.
Nah, but you know what it is though? Like when you look at the last few games, if you look at Southampton, look at Palace, and then it kind of started showing a little bit the Bournemouth. It's a tough ask, man, to go the same lineup. This will be 6 games or 7 games in a row, the same 11. That's tough enough in a normal season, let alone this Corona COVID season. So I mean, so if we were to go the same 11 again, I see a slow start, man. I see a slow start, a laboured start, and then who knows what happens from there, fam. Palace almost got back into the game, fam. You got to remember that VAR decision was a bit shaky in that. They should have had a penalty, in my opinion. So I don't know. I think we do need to make a little bit of changes. I'll keep probably the core, but maybe like a Greenwood. He's kind of like faded in 2 games now. Maybe I'll put someone else in there for him. Maybe I'll switch. Maybe the obviously the left back is going to have to be changed. I think because Shaw and Brandon Williams aren't fit. Maybe I'll get one of Bruno or Pogba out of the team or something and put like a Fred. I don't know, but I'll
put Fred in for Pogba probably.
Yeah, I'll still probably keep De Gea, like the core, De Gea, Maguire, Pogba, Rashford, and Martial. I'll keep like that, and then maybe we can see around it. But that's 6 games in a row, man. It's a bit too much, man.
It is, but I just don't trust them, man. Like people forget that. That's what I said. The Palace game was lucky, fam. I'm telling you, like if that VAR goal's not overturned, bro, I could see us losing that comfortably. You know the ones they had the momentum. Same with the Southampton game, bro. It was lucky, fam. So when people are like, someone said to me earlier, "Oh yeah, but we're 19 unbeaten." I said, "Bro, do not let these numbers and these little stats that pop up on Twitter, fool you. We haven't been playing well in the last couple of games, bro. Like there's been a clear decline in the level of performance in the last couple of games, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that has to be down to fatigue, innit? But at the same time, do I trust the team if we change it to still produce a performance good enough to get past Chelsea? I don't know. When it comes to rotation, they look better than us when they change players. That's one thing I know. So I'm not really sure. Like this other guy saying, "No, we don't have a soft midfield and that, bruv." Man, they very rarely play Jorginho and Kante together, man. And if they play Kante, Kovacic, and flipping Mason Mount, or they've been playing Ross Barkley and them, man. If they play Barkley and Mount against Pogba and Bruno, if we play that midfield, them man get absolutely annihilated, bro. Let's make no mistake about it. So it just depends.
Yeah, but you gotta remember though, at the same time though, we beat Chelsea with a weak squad. I think about twice this season. We didn't have Pogba. We didn't have Rashford. I don't even think. No, wait. Do we have Rashford for one of the games? I don't even think we did. I don't even remember. But
we done the 3 at the back thing against Chelsea. We beat them last, didn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, it's like Chelsea haven't been playing well either. Let's not get it twisted. Chelsea ain't been playing well either, fam. So it's a situation where even if Chelsea make changes, I don't think much changes because Chelsea concede goals. That is Chelsea. So no matter who they put around, they concede goals. So I think we should be smart to still go with Martial and Rashford at least. And then we can see from there. The midfield, as much as I know what you mean in terms of Chelsea's midfield, but Gilmour is out. Kovacic has been on the bench the last few games. Kante is out. Jorginho, he's average. For me, Jorginho doesn't really do that much, in my opinion. And then Barkley and Mount. It's not really like, say they're going to necessarily dominate United's midfield. I can't lie. Even if it was Fred and McTominay in there. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I don't want Fred and McTominay. But I'm just saying, I don't think Chelsea are necessarily going to be dominant in the midfield and stuff. So it'll be interesting. He went for
the lineup. He went for the lineup, that I picked, except he put Williams in instead of
Oh, you've seen the lineup?
Oh, Fosu Mensah, saying the Hearing goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof, Bailly, Maguire. So he's gone for 5 at the back.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, Williams left fullback, Fred, Matic, Bruno, and then Rashford, Martial up front. So we rested Pogba for Fred, which I thought he would do. But again, he's gone 5 at the back. That's
has he gone what? You said that he's gone Matic, yeah?
Yeah, Matic, Fred. Bruno, which is the best thing to do, Matic and Fred, to be fair, because McTominay and Fred I don't like together.
Oh yeah, okay. If McTominay and Fred, they're like oil and water, fam. They can't play together no more. That needs to stop. So that's not too bad. What do you know? What the reason why I was gonna go? I would want Pogba is because you know when Pogba and Rashford in a pitch like this, a massive pitch, Pogba's our best player to probably do like an outlet ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe if we're trying to start counters and stuff, it'll be Pogba that's gonna be like releasing the ball to like a Rashford or something. But fair enough. What? So is Martial starting?
Yeah, Rashford and Martial up front. That's what it says.
Why are people saying no?
Why am I saying no Martial when the league thing saying Rashford and Martial? Unless this team's wrong, bro.
Let me look at I'll look at the website. I mean, I'll look at the Twitter because.
Nah, I say no Martial on this one.
Hold on.
Dan James, blood. Oh, allow it.
Oh, allow it, man.
Yeah. Cool. We better just win in it, bro, because I saw it down.
Allow it, man.
Dan James, bro. Man's playing Dan James. That league lineup was wrong, blood. It had Martial and Rashford up front. Martial, so it's a Dan James up front, blood, with Marcus Rashford. He's just gone for speed demon thing again, but we got no outlet pass. I don't know, bruv. I hope that Dan James has a good game in it because
Pogba, Greenwood and Martial on the bench.
But they're not starting Pulisic. So cool. You get me, but bruv, dead thing, bruv. We better just do the thing in it, bruv. Dan James starting in the FA Cup semi-final
at Wembley.
At least there's no fans in it, so it'll be like playing in the park, blood. That's about his level, blood. It's a mad thing, bro.
Hey, listen, Dan James might even be able to trouble Rudiger on it. What's Chelsea's team?
Chelsea.
Let me check. Oh, Chelsea have got Caballero, Rudiger, Alonso, Jorginho, Willian, Kurt Zuma, Kovacic, Giroud, Mount, Azpilicueta, and James.
Yeah, we've got enough, man. We've got enough. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not happy with the Dan James over Martial thing. I think Martial starts, him and Rashford, just their connection. Like he's just gone for pure pace. Do you know what I'm saying up there with the Rashford and James thing? Do you know what I'm saying? But I'd love for Dan James to prove us wrong. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
to be honest, he's rubbish, innit? Like we're set up to counter attack. That's what it looks like, bro, with the two pacey strikers up there. When I look at Fred and Bruno, like, I don't know, there's not much ball retention in there. So we're set up to play on the back foot if you look at that lineup. So, he's done, to be honest, he's done it 3 times. He's probably thinking, let's go one more time. 3 times we've just done the counter thing on Chelsea and it's worked. They've got a soft underbelly, bro, Chelsea. So that's something that he's probably just going to continue doing. It's just like Man City, bro. Anytime you see Pep lose, he loses the same way. You know what I mean? So Arsenal did it. I think we're just going to have to go that way again. It's just going to have to be about being solid. And with Giroud up there, he brings others into the game. So maybe even having the 3 at the back is quite smart, or the 5 at the back is quite smart. They got Pulisic playing. No, he's not starting.
Oh, Pulisic's not starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
William Mount, so it'll be interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, fam. You know what I mean? I just think Rashford and James up front, there's a lot of pace there, but there's not a lot. There's not the same kind of like composure and ability to hold the ball that Martial gives you, innit? Like, so
Rashford's made for these games.
Yeah, he plays in the games, innit? He always bags, innit? He always bags. I mean, but him and Tony together. No Tony, Pogba, or Greenwood. I hope it's not a decision that we later regret. I still think we have enough to beat Chelsea, man. What are you lot saying in terms of scores? What are you man saying match predictions for the game? Like someone earlier was saying, right, it's gonna go extra time, XYZ, and you know what, that might not be a bad shout, bro. Like looking at both of the teams, it might not be a bad shout, you know. Hopefully it doesn't, because we don't need the extra games, not extra minutes even.
Man, do you know what? Yeah, it's an imagination thing, though. Again, it's an imagination thing. You know, when I said that we imagine Dan James is going to be deadly on the counter, and like literally it's the imagination, and it's never happened.
Yeah,
I think that's probably going to happen again today. You know, we're gonna he's in the team because of his pace.
Yeah.
For a guy that's fast, I've barely seen his pace.
Yeah.
For a guy that's meant to be rapid, I've barely seen it. So I don't know about all of that, boy. I don't know about all of that.
He just runs in because he runs into brick walls. That's why. What's the point of having pace if you don't have intelligence? Isn't it? This is the only thing. So another guy saying parking the bus. You know what's funny? Yeah, one guy said to me today, "How come when Arteta played free at the back, everyone's praising him, and when United play free at the back, and that nobody like gets the same gas, bro?" It's the way they play free at the back, blood. The way they pass it out, the way they move the ball, it just looks better, innit? Like, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, like, you know, when it comes to football fans, it matters what it looks like, especially if you're not winning all the time. You know, the ones there, like, football is entertainment at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? People watch it for entertainment. And we don't look good in the three at the back. We look better with the four, innit? Like, we don't move the ball the way Arsenal move the ball, like the way Arsenal scored that goal with Aubameyang, yeah, and it was like was it 18 passes or something, like end to end, played it out from the back, drew Mahrez out. Like, no, we don't play like that, innit? It's normally like a Maguire diagonal into Rashford, and then man's burning down the wing, and it's different.
Yeah, yeah.
So because of that, yeah, man, look at Arteta and say, yo, like, even the way Arteta had man pressing KDB on the ball, like, I've never seen man look so flustered in my life, bro. Like, he had man pressurizing their midfielders, like man marking them almost. Like, he done a proper job on them. Do you know what I mean? And it was just methodical the way he done it, innit? And I think that people just appreciate the way man coached these players like Maitland-Niles and Xhaka and Mustafi, players they wanted out the club, and he's transformed some of these men, bro. I remember what man was saying about Maitland-Niles about 3 months ago, fam.
Bro, no, because there was even rumors that he's gonna go that he was gonna get sold or something like that. And hey, this isn't I'm not at my yard, you know. So people talking about the wallpaper, this ain't my yard, bro. People have seen when I'm at my yard. It's a white background, man. I'm not at my yard right now. But yeah, what was I saying now? Yeah, the people saying it's gonna go. What they did was they closed off they pressed off the person, the number 6 in it, so Gundogan or whatever. And then you can't get the ball over to KDB, so he's having to come deep. That's what we need to do. Yeah. Stop the pass to Jorginho, and let them try and just give it straight directly to Barkley and that, or whoever's playing in midfield. Let them pick it up from midfield, from the centre back, and then all of a sudden they're playing a lot deeper. So that's what we need to try and do. And then if we can do that, then we're doing well. Then we're going to do well. But I don't know. This Chelsea team doesn't scare me at all. But Chelsea love Wembley, man. They love Wembley.
Wow, last time I saw us play them at Wembley, we lost. I'll never forget that FA Cup final. It was horrible. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a dead game, and the man got hit on the break, and Phil Jones just made a flipping fool of himself as he does so often. Do you know what I mean? So it was one of them ones where I'm not really sure, man. Like, I'm probably just gonna go with a United 2-1, bro. Actually, we're playing 5 at the back. Like, we shouldn't even really concede to these men, but we might do. You know them one. But when I'm saying 3 at the back, it makes me feel a bit more confident defensively, because we're 3 at the back. We haven't conceded many goals. That's one thing. But then on the flip side, we don't look as potent going forward. So I don't know. I think it'll be by the single goal that we beat them today. I'd say I'll go for a 2-1 win maybe. If they score first, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be worried, innit, with 3 at the back. But if we get the first goal, I think that will be comfortable.
If we get first goal, I'm confident. Yeah, if we get first goal, I'm confident. But to be honest, we've got strength and depth on the bench. Well, not strength and depth because we're letting 2 dead guys start. But right now, we got a good bench. We got Martial, Pogba, and Greenwood on the bench, so they can change the game. Whereas Chelsea, they got Pulisic and stuff, but I think we got better options to come off the bench in this game right now. So let's see how it goes, and then man can come on and maybe win us the game. So it's gonna be important. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. What do you think though? What's your prediction?
Yeah, I think 2-1. I think this guy's saying, and I agree with him. I think it won't be an exciting game. I think it'll be quite cagey. I think both teams won't want to lose. I think it's just going to be loads of possession in areas that aren't really threatening, and I think it's going to be down to who's the most clinical in it. I don't see this being a game of loads and loads of chances. I just can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be nervy, innit? People are probably gonna be a bit cagey, but the only thing is, Chelsea have a weak defense, so we should definitely be trying to put a lot of pressure on them in terms of when we get on the counter, it has to be instant. You know what I mean? But then
Yeah.
I can't lie, when we played them at the Bridge, we beat them. No, you know the game when Harry Maguire scored the header, the corner. We weren't
Yeah,
even really doing that. We beat them, but then we weren't really doing the counter thing that much in that game.
we weren't.
So maybe I don't know. It's a weird one. But it's going to be interesting. I don't know how we're gonna.
It'll be interesting with the midfield, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, normally when you see teams play this formation with two attacking forwards, like two down the middle, they normally have a midfield that keep the ball a bit better. Do you know what I'm saying? And also press collectively a bit better. Like if Bruno plays as high up as he usually plays, and he's not disciplined today, there's going to be a big gap in that midfield again, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And with Fred and Matic, I don't know. I think attacking-wise, it could be good for us, but defensively, again, it can be a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure what we're going to do in it. I'm not really sure what we're going to do.
I mean, when you look at it, you said Bailly's saying, yeah?
Yeah, Bailly.
But he had a top game against them, I remember. So when you look at it, though, Bailly, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, and Fosu-Mensah, that's a very, very defensive back five, fam.
Yeah, Williams is playing left back, not Fosu-Mensah.
Oh, it's not Fosu-Mensah, it's Williams. Okay, fair enough. That's a bit better.
But either way, it is three centre backs against Chelsea. I think either it will look like a masterstroke, or if we don't win, it'll be overcautious, innit? I think either way, someone's gonna have something to say about it. But Chelsea's defense just ain't that good.
That's what I mean. But then, like when I've watched Chelsea, I don't really see much. When I see Chelsea, I don't really see much like when they have some players coming off the bench, or Chelsea a lot of the time start looking at they're running out of ideas. When you look at the game against Palace, when you look at the game against even Norwich, fam, Norwich is just dead. But Chelsea didn't even play well, fam. They couldn't even really. It wasn't that impressive. They scored a little goal from Giroud. I mean, Pulisic crossing it to Giroud. But other than that, they weren't really doing too much. So I reckon if it can get to if it's like 0-0, for example, and it's at the 60th minute, 65 minutes in, and we can bring on Pogba, Greenwood, Martial, then I'm very confident. You know what I mean? Very, very confident. I don't want to go down.
Yeah, them three come on, and we're not chasing the game. They're immediate game changers. So like my man was saying, who's going to hold the ball for us? Right now, Bruno's ball retention is not good. Neither is Rashford's, neither is Dan James's. These are players that, you're looking at early 80s at best in terms of pass completion. Bruno in the 70s regular. You know them, man. So it's kind of like we ain't got a focal point up front. Rashford's not a focal point. You know what I mean? And Dan James definitely ain't a focal point, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And Bruno is not a focal point. So I don't understand the logic in not having someone to hold the ball. I probably would have played Aguero with Rashford, so at least Rashford could play off him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that would have made a bit more sense, innit? Because where are we building from? Because again, we don't have the Pogba passing range. Fred's not going to play. Fred's not going to break the lines with passes. Matic ain't really going to break the lines. So we still need to get the ball up to Bruno for Bruno to do what he does. And Bruno's distribution in terms of creating chances, like it's every third or fourth pass. We've admitted that he's going to give the ball away quite a bit, but there's nothing to make the ball stick and to build higher up the pitch.
One thing is though, when you look at the type of player that Bruno is, I don't see how. And he's got Kovacic, he's got Bruno, and who's the other midfielder? Kovacic, Jorginho, and who's the other midfielder?
I think Mount.
Or is Mount playing wide left?
Unless they're playing Mount wide, and if they're playing Mount wide, we'll have a look.
Either way.
Kovacic, Jorginho. No, Mount's playing in the middle, I think. Unless they're playing two in the middle and then three up front.
Is it Barkley?
No, Barkley's not playing, so they might be playing two in the middle and then three up front. They might be playing a 5-2 and then a 3 maybe. Because Kovacic and Jorginho were the only central midfielders, unless they're playing.
Oh, no, Chelsea are playing five at the back as well.
I know they are, but I'm saying
Yeah.
they're not playing.
Oh, bro.
They're not playing the three in the midfield like us. I think they're playing two in the midfield and then three attackers. That's what it looks like.
Either way,
they're playing Willian out front.
With the movement of Bruno and the way he buzzes around, it's going to be very hard for Jorginho. Really and truly, it should be very hard for Jorginho to handle somebody like that. Jorginho is he's not defensive at all.
No,
so
he's not. He's a ticker.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So it'll be very, very keen. I'm keen to see how that matches up, to be honest. And then they got James. Yeah, Aspilicueta is going to play at the back. Fair enough. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. It looks like they're both just kind of cancel each other out.
But that's why man's saying it was looking like it could be a boring game, could be a tight game, could be down to the substitutes. This game could be won on the bench.
Yeah.
And if it goes down to the changes, I definitely back us. I back us over them when it comes to quality on the bench. They've got Pulisic.
Listen, it could be a perfect week for us. This could be a perfect weekend. I wanted Arsenal to beat City. We've got we could potentially win today. Spurs are smashing Leicester. Yeah. Bro, this could be a perfect little weekend. Perfect. Listen. Oh man, if we get to the final, Leicester lose, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing.
It would be amazing. And then we just got to take care of West Ham. And then on the final day, Leicester still got to play someone else, blood.
No, that's Leicester's last game. Our last game is Leicester, right?
Yeah, but we've got West Ham before. So what? This is Leicester's last game before us.
This is Leicester's last game before us.
Okay. So they have to handle business at West Ham.
Yeah, and then they have to beat us. We can even get a draw. Like, they have to beat us. So
perfect.
It'll be very interesting. Yeah. It's going to be crazy. It's a crazy final week, fam. Trust me. Crazy final week. And then right now, as it stands, if we can beat West Ham decently, then the goal difference, they'll have to beat us by a set amount of goals. Like, even if we beat West Ham 2-0, Leicester are going to have to beat us 3-0. And the chances of that, right.
Yeah,
you know
it's firmly in our hands. It's firmly in our hands if we beat West Ham.
Yeah, and now if we can beat West Ham comfortably, maybe 2-0, 3-0, then all of a sudden, then we'll get top four. We're getting top four because they're not going to smash us 4-0, 3-0. No way. So,
facts.
Yeah, bro. It's going to be mad.
My man saying he's surprised Lingard's not on the bench. I can only assume that Lingard's leaving, innit? Because I've said it many, many times. As much as people don't rate Jesse Lingard, he's not bad enough to not be able to make the Manchester United squad, like the bench, at least. Do you know what I mean? He's not that bad, innit? Whether you like him or not, innit? So the fact that he's not in the squad, that can only tell me that obviously the manager's looking past him, bro. Do you know what I mean? That can be the only thing. And if that's the manager's decision because he knows that my man's not going to be here, so he's not playing, bro, that's his prerogative. Me personally, regardless, if I'm a manager, I'm picking the best available players that I have until they're no longer at the club. That's just how I would do. You know what I'm saying? But again, bruv, he knows better. Do you know what I mean? Because, boy, for me, Pereira's not better than him. Dan James ain't better than him. There's a lot of players that are weaker than him in that squad, innit? So, yeah, bruv. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. The thing is with Jesse Lingard, whether you like him or not, he's shown us, enough times in his career, that he can just do a job sometimes, innit? Sometimes you just need a player to just do a job. You don't have to be spectacular, but man just needs to do a job. And I trust him more to do a job than I trust Daniel James, than I trust Pereira. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if I say, run your socks off, 1 touch, 2 touch, just keep it simple, don't lose the ball for me. At least I know he's got that in his locker, bro. It might not be amazing on the eye, but it can be effective. When I look at Dan James, apart from chasing stray balls, I don't really know what he offers, man.
James has to announce himself as a Man United player today.
He has to, innit?
Just go and bang one in, and we're laughing, fam. The guy hasn't... Think about it. He scored against Lask or some random team in Europa. And then from there, he hadn't scored in like 30-something games. So even if we can still put it together, he probably scored like 1 goal in 40 games.
Yeah.
He's a clown. He's on some joke thing, fam. He has to go and make himself make a name or loan him next season or something, fam.
It's
No
not
joke.
serious,
Like,
isn't it? You don't deserve to
not
be in a
serious.
team
Can't
at
score.
any level if you're an
Come on,
attacker.
man.
He's an attacker, bro.
1 in 40, and he's playing his favored position and that. That don't make sense.
Bruv.
There's no excuse. He literally doesn't have an excuse, fam. There's none.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
allow
none,
it,
innit?
man. Allow
But
it.
this is it.
Mhm.
Since Leicester losing, this guy saying Rants Sancho. Bro, Sancho's coming, bro. Like Sancho had done an interview the other day saying, "Oh, you don't know what happens." All the footballers do that crap, man. Now he's just waiting for United to sort out the fee. Man's like, "You don't know what happens in football. We do know what happens in football. You say that, and then you move, blood."
I don't know about this fee thing, man.
We'll pay
Dortmund
it,
ain't budging, man. Dortmund are not budging.
Listen, when we get top 4, there'll be extra money available as well. That Champions League
I think, yeah. Let's wait until the end of the season.
You know what I mean? That Champions League piece will make it a lot more smooth, innit? Since Leicester are losing, don't you think we should play our best team today? Bruv, to be fair, the Leicester team's in the league, innit? At the end of the day, we need to pam West Ham, innit? We need to pam them into oblivion. That's what we need to do. And also, West Ham are safe now. So they might take their foot off the gas, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
You know
yeah, bro. Do you see Antonio was all like, "We are safe."
Yeah.
They've probably been drinking. They're enjoying themselves. They're happy, fam, to stay up. So hopefully we can take advantage of that, man. Hopefully.
Exactly. And then that would be a brilliant week for us.
And even so, even if Leicester were losing today, I doubt Ole made his lineup this morning, or just after the game. He would have made his lineup probably from last night. They'll know when they're about to play. So this Leicester game's got nothing to do with this match in the lineup, to be honest.
Absolutely nothing, bro.
That's why we go behind. That's why we go behind in most of our games. Do we?
I don't know about that. We got a good defensive record.
We don't really go behind, do we?
No.
I don't really know about that.
It's not a big problem, this, that, and the other. Bro, we shouldn't already be accepting failure before the game started. Do you know what I'm saying? Saying it's not that big a deal. Nah. That's the kind of spiel we drop here if we lose, blood. That's when you say you gotta be saying that before the game, blood. Like, listen, we need to be out here trying to win every game, fam.
The thing is, I don't know why people listen. You can say it's not a big deal now, but when we're actually in the final, if we get to the final and the build up to the FA Cup final and all of that, we're gonna be buzzing. We're gonna be happy. I don't know why we're going on like it's a 3-legged or it's like a 2-leg fixture. It's a 1 game, win this game, and we're in the final. So yeah, you may not be as angry. Obviously, what would you rather, top 4 or the FA Cup? Of course, it's top 4 at the moment because you want to play in Champions League. But why not do both, fam? You can do both. It's 1 game. We're not having to travel to Russia to play the second leg or anything. It's 1 game at Wembley, win, and if we get to the FA Cup final, we are all gonna be gassed. We know we are, and the day of the FA Cup final, we're gonna be gassed. And if we win it, we're gonna be gassed. So let's just win today, fam. It's not about I don't really care about it. Let's just win the game, fam.
And it's not like this is the United of old, where man are used to winning trophies and that. Man are not picking up trophies all the time to say, you can just be foregoing trophies and that, bro. Any trophy that we're in for, we should be going for. And that's the one thing I respected about Jose is that every trophy mattered to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it should matter to us as well, blood. We're not in a position where we can be saying, yes, only the FA Cup, bro. It's not only the FA Cup, bro. Do you know what I mean? Look how many times Arsenal won the FA Cup in recent history. Like, we ain't won it anywhere near as much as we should have. So it's one of them ones where we need to win this team, bro.
It's simple. I don't see what should we do? People are going on like, what should we do? Throw the game away? Forfeit? I'm confused. We should forfeit the game or something. We're here for a reason. Let's go and win the game. It don't make sense. Go and win the game and we'll see from there. Either way, the players are going to play. So what should we do? Should we play to lose? I don't see what people are trying to say. Should we play to lose?
Saying top 4 is way more important. Brother, we're playing West Ham. We should be able to go and beat Chelsea today and still go and beat West Ham. I don't care. You know them ones, like, we're playing West Ham. We're Manchester United. We should have enough in us to beat West Ham after beating Chelsea, bro. There's not that many games left. We can't be making excuses for these men and giving them, a right to kind of not turn up today, blood. When you're in Manchester United, every game you step out there, you need to perform, you need to win. Don't want to hear no excuses. It doesn't matter what tournament it is. It's just the FA Cup. It's not good enough, bro. Don't matter what it is. You go out there, you get the W, and then it's on to the next one. You forget about it, and then our mind goes straight to West Ham. We don't care about the final, blood. We talk about the final in the build-up to the final, blood. Man, need to secure Europe first.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to secure this, man. Like it's just one game, bro. We don't come with that Spurs mentality, man. That Pochettino mentality where you're throwing away competitions and then you're winning nothing anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't do that this way, fam. This is United. We don't do that. We don't do that Poch thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what it was? Yeah, Levy just wanted the Champions League money, innit? That's a Tottenham thing, blood. Levy wants that top 4 money, bro. That's what he wanted, innit? He didn't care about no trophies. He still don't care about trophies, really. He just wanted the money, innit? That's all it was, bro. Tottenham's a business. You know what I mean? That's why they got the NFL deal. Like, them man are just folding peas, fam.
Yeah,
and that's just what it is, bro. Like, I don't care about that. Like, we turn over 600 million. Do you honestly think I care about the extra, whatever, 100 million you get from qualifying for the Champions League? I want Champions League football. I don't care about the money. It's not going in our pockets. We should be able to spend regardless. No, them ones. We're not relying on that money to fund players, bro. So I don't want to hear none of that nonsense, bro. I'm expecting a decent performance today. Yeah, I mean, the lineup hasn't filled me with the most confidence, but we've got enough out there, innit? That's all that matters.
Yeah. Both teams, man. Both teams, it's a bit strange, man. It's a bit of a weird lineup from both teams. So I'm definitely interested to see. But Chelsea, it looks like that's more of their strong team. The only person really missing is Pulisic. Yeah. So Chelsea look like they're going for it. But let's see, man. I think we got enough, man. We proved that we can beat Chelsea 3 times. We proved that we can beat Chelsea without our strongest players. So one more, man. One more hurdle to go against Chelsea. Let's make that 4-0. If we make that 4-0, it's a dark day for Chelsea fans today, fam. I'm going to make their life hell.
100%, bro. If them man get the 4 on that bounce, yeah, fam, it's a mad thing. Like, yeah, them man are going to have to log out still.
Bro.
Because it's gonna be brutal, isn't it? You know what I mean? And apparently we done that to them in 2010 as well, apparently, bro. We're the last team to slap them 4 times in a season, bro. Yeah, I just don't even remember these things, bro. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I think it might have been that. I think it was that game with Chicharito. We beat them in the Champions League, I think. I can't remember. There was a time we played them in the Champions League, and I think we beat them at Stamford Bridge. I think Giggs must have crossed it to Chicharito.
I remember the goal, but I can't remember what the 4 games were, if they were 2 in Europe, 2 domestic, or whatever. But all I know is, not every day teams get slapped 4 times, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is it. And I said it before, Lampard on the fraud watch if man lose today. But you know what it is, with Lamps. If he gets top 4, he'll escape the fraud watch, innit? But if he doesn't make top 4, then that's when it's a fraud watch thing, blood.
Nah, he'll make it. They just need a point to be Liverpool.
But that's what I'm saying. They just need a point against Liverpool, and they
made it.
So I think they're all right. But the Lampard fraud watch agenda, I'm here for it still. I'm here for it. Man talking about watch-alongs. Bro, let's get to the final first, innit, blood? Because man ain't trying to get all complacent and then thing there, bro. You know what I mean? Man's not looking for that, bro. Man's just looking to just clean sweep these man. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we move on to the final, bro. And hopefully we win this one, because this is Arsenal's trophy, bro.
Arsenal and Chelsea love Wembley.
Yep.
Love Wembley, man. So let us finally get into the Wembley finals, man. It's been a minute. When was it? When was the last time we were at Wembley in the finals? The League Cup, innit? 2017 League Cup final.
No, we're in the FA Cup final in 2018, bro. Remember when fucking Phil Jones brought down Hazard in the FA Cup final?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
The penalty, blood. I just deleted that video from my phone the other day. I still had that there. Yeah,
was that the FA Cup final?
Yeah,
bro. I forgot we got to the FA Cup final, you know. Whoa, that's my mind, fam.
Yeah, because it was the worst FA Cup final in the history, bro.
Yeah, it was so boring, innit?
It got decided on a penalty, so man ain't really trying to see anything like that again. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. That was Conte's season, innit? Conte's final year. They won the FA Cup. Yeah, I think so. 2000. Yeah,
because that was under Jose.
So. 2018. Yeah. Right.
I don't know. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up everyone in the comments. We'll be back after the game. Hopefully, we're gonna be in the final, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just
Let's
hopefully
be
the
smiling.
changes. Exactly. Hopefully the changes pay off, and we come back and we're in the final and we're gassed in it. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, fingers crossed and all of that, boy. And we'll catch you, man, after.